So we are here today at the V&A Waterfront in Cape Town, where Paws is privileged to be able to showcase these incredible animals behind us, which are actually made from cake. We've been lucky enough to partner with Klerck and Elda Thomas, who've both been inspired by the topic of canned hunting and the plight of lions, and they've put a huge effort into supporting Paws through the creation of this exhibition. Mainly we're here to raise awareness for the plight of lions, what they're currently going through in South Africa. Over the last 20-25 years, the captive breeding industry has mushroomed and grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry. More than 260 breeding farms across the country, more than 10,000 lions, and the figures vary, but so many lions in captivity year on year that are being born and bred simply to die at the hands of the greed of man. And so what we're wanting to do is highlight the plight of these animals and to strongly encourage people from all around the world to say no. We don't want South Africa to do this anymore. We want to see an end to the breeding of lions for the hunting industry. We want to see an end to breeding of lions for the bone trade. We don't want to see our wildlife, our heritage being used as a commodity any longer. And we want people from around the world to tell South Africa to stop doing this and to put enough pressure on that our government will actually put an end to this. And so we're aiming to ask people from around the world as Paws to stand with us, to rise up and roar and give a voice back to the African lion. And we hope to present this roar by means of signatures, of petitions, of people's voices behind this campaign at the next CITES conference in 2019, where we hope that there will be an inherent responsibility felt by not only the South African government but by the environmental authorities to say, hold on a second, these animals need a much higher protection. They're not being protected. In spite of the fact that they're being captive bred, they need protection because the atrocities that are carried out on them are actually spilling over into the wild, and our wild lion numbers are declining at a rapid rate. And so we're asking the world to stand with us, to rise up and roar and kill the trade and not the species.
We have the biggest lion cake in the world right behind me. We have a big installation. We have a male and a female and 3 cubs. Yeah, well, it's such a great privilege to be able to make a cake like this. There's very few of us in the cake industry that ever get asked to do something like this, and so I'm very privileged. It has taken an immense amount of time. We've calculated to be almost 400 hours of work. There's very few people in the public that actually realize what's going on in behind the scenes and how our animals are treated in South Africa. So for me, it's a very big thing to be able to educate people and to be able to use my art and my talent to be able to show people the beauty of our wildlife, but also so to make them aware of our heritage, to be able to make them aware of what's going on, so that they can educate their children and just create awareness for the plight of our animals here in South Africa.
I'm here at the V&A standing in front of an incredible thing, some cake lions. So what are cake lions doing in the V&A? They're promoting the fact that captive bred lions in South Africa, this whole thing needs to be stopped. This is to raise awareness. This industry is a massive industry. It starts with cubs being taken away from their mothers at birth. And then the trail of exploitation goes on through, and it's money, money, money all the way. And Paws are trying to raise awareness of the plight of captive bred lions in South Africa.